Oscar Mabuyane versus Degree. Court win, but SIU says we are not done yet. Welcome to South Africa Talks. Let's see what South Africans are buzzing about today. In another episode of South Africa is a Movie. So, Oscar Mabuyane, the Premier of the Eastern Cape, has been dragged into the court of Black Twitter. The streets are demanding receipts. Show us your degree by fire, by force. Show us your degree. And here's a plot twist. Mabuyane went to the real court, not just the court of Black Twitter, the real one, and he actually won. So what happened? The SIU wanted to investigate Mabuyane's degree from Fort Hare. Rumors say he skipped steps, like finishing his honors before jumping into a master's. Mabuyane went to court to block the investigation. The court's decision, the Bishop High Court sided with Mabuyane. Judges said the SIU was acting outside its powers, calling the investigation unconstitutional and basically harassment. Plot twist, the SIU now has to pay Mabuyane's legal costs. Why does this matter? Fort Hare University is already under fire for alleged dodgy degrees and academic fraud. Mabuyane's case is just one piece of the bigger scandal. Even though he won this round, the SIU says the investigation continues under new presidential proclamation. Translation, Mabuyane might have won the battle, but the war isn't over. So, in plain terms, Mabuyane blocked the SIU from snooping into his degree for now. He's celebrating, but the SIU is basically saying, don't get too comfortable. We are still coming for those Fort Hare degrees. Now, since the court in Bishop has disappointed us, we have only one place to go, the court of Black Twitter. That's the only court we trust right now. Saul Penduka, Mkwanazi was right about everyone, these judges. So now, a lot of South Africans are shocked because we didn't know that you could stop the SIU from investigating you, especially for something as simple as a master's degree. So now people are going after the judge and they're asking, wait a minute, let's stop thinking about Oscar Mabuyane for now. Does the judge have a degree? Which is a reasonable question to ask because I think as South Africans, we cannot trust the justice system anymore with everything that's happening right now. So people are asking about the judge. Wait a minute, before you ask about Oscar Mabuyane, Mr. Judge, where are your degrees? Did you also get your degrees with Oscar Mabuyane from Fort Hare? Do you even have a degree? People are questioning the judge now. It seems like before we ask about Oscar Mabuyane's master's degrees, we have to go after the judge because what kind of a judge chooses to defend somebody who wants to stop the SIU from investigating them instead of siding with the SIU? Many South Africans were shocked by this news. We didn't even know that it was possible to stop the SIU from investigating you. So are you telling me that with political power and money, I can stop the SIU from investigating me? Where do I sign up? I want to stop SARS. I want to stop the police. I want to stop the SIU from investigating me because I thought that institutions such as SARS, the police, other higher institutions, the SIU, I thought they had all the powers in South Africa. I didn't know that some people out there had the audacity and the power to stop an investigation. So people are asking questions, and rightfully so. Herman Mashaba, if this degree is legally and properly obtained, why approach the court against the investigation? The judge is also questionable. Here we go again, the judge. People are asking questions about the judge. Very strange to declare the investigation unconstitutional. So the judge, I think Oscar Mabuyane is just opening a can of worms here. Because now people are asking the judge. Regular South Africans like me didn't know that it was even possible to go after the SIU and stop them from investigating you. Where do I sign up? I'm sure lots of South Africans would want the court to stop investigating their degrees, their crimes, their past, you know, their taxes, um, the taxes they owe. We didn't even know this was possible. So people are asking about the judge. Did the judge go to Fort Hare too? We want to see his degree. We want to see his degree. Yes, people are asking questions. Look at this guy. Look at his picture. Let me zoom in. People who went to Fort Hare, do you remember this guy in class? Because I'm asking questions here. If the SIU were to investigate my degree, I would be more than happy for them to. I would go ahead, go to all the universities that I went to, the primary school that I went to, the high school I went to. Don't only look for my degree certificate. I would even bring it to you. I would get inside in that taxi, in that car, and bring my degree together with certified copies to you. So look at this guy. Anybody who went to Fort Hare, does anybody remember him in class? Do you remember him asking questions in class? Maybe he sat behind you, maybe he dated one of your friends, maybe he dated you. Just look at him. Do you remember this man in class? Because South Africans cannot find a single classmate who can testify that this guy was in class. Look at him. His pictures are all over the internet. Fort Hare, what are you doing over there? Does anybody remember this guy in class? Lecturers, students. We cannot find anyone who remembers this guy in class. Look at him. Do you remember? Or did he go to school with Ramaphosa maybe? Ramaphosa, tell us, do you remember this guy in class? Because the whole of South Africa cannot find a single classmate who remembers Mugai in class. Maybe somebody did assignments with him. Lecturers at Fort Hare, do you remember this guy in class? Because if he really has a degree, why not submit a copy? Why not submit an original? Why go to the courts? You understand? Actually, I want the SIU to investigate my degrees. I would be more than happy. They wouldn't even have to investigate. I would just volunteer to show off my degrees because I'm proud of them. But Mugai here is going up and down with the courts, blocking the SIU from investigating his degrees. Something simple. They are like, give us a degree certificate. Do you have a degree or not? Simple. Just go certify, leave them with a certified copy, and show them the original, have them check the original, and then go home. But nah. Guy here went to court to stop the SIU from investigating his degrees, which is why people are like, do you even have a degree? Because everybody with a degree wants to show off they have a degree. Everybody I know, including me, with a degree wants to show off that they have a degree. We don't want to go up and down with the courts, not that we can afford it. We don't want to go up and down with the courts. We will show you our degree. We will volunteer. If anybody asks for my degree, I will volunteer. I will go to SAPS tomorrow morning to get a certified copy, leave you with a certified copy, and go around swinging my original because I'm so proud of my degree. I display it on the wall. I display it on my mother's room divider because I'm proud. Everybody I know has a degree. But not for Oscar Mabuyane. He's like, no, I'm going to use my powers and my money to stop the SIU. Look at him. Do you remember him in class? Nobody in South Africa, out of the 50 plus million, 60 plus million South Africans, nobody can remember him in class. So people who went to Fort Hare, do you remember Mugai in class here? Because we cannot pinpoint a single classmate. We cannot locate a single classmate. And people are asking, if you have nothing to hide, if you have a degree, why not just submit it? When we go to job interviews, we go with certified copies. When we apply for jobs, we give them copies. I go around with my degree. I go around with my, with my original. If I have to, if I'm looking for work or I'm looking for an opportunity or anybody asks. So why is this guy hiding his alleged degree? And that's all from South Africa Talks today.